Hey everyone, it's Dan Finkenstadt, Will State Consulting again. I'm going to try another thing and see if we can actually get some interaction here with GPT4o using a custom built GPT I have built around CPARS information and ratings. I don't know how much everybody loves CPARS. I personally don't, but it is what we have to use. And I find that people struggle with writing CPARS rating statements or determining ratings. You know, Geo is constantly saying that they're late, inaccurate, or incomplete. And there's a lot of reasons probably for that. The system's not super intuitive or easy, but imagine a world in which we could interact with AI and actually derive our ratings just through natural conversation. So instead of just imagining that, we're going to try it. Let's see how this goes. Hi, good afternoon. I'm having some issues writing a contract performance statement around a consulting contract that I have, and I don't even actually know where to start. Can you educate me a little bit on CPARS ratings and what I need to consider before I do this?
Afternoon. Writing a contract performance statement is a crucial task, and starting can indeed feel daunting. Let me guide you through the basics to help you get started. A contract performance statement, particularly in the context of government contracting, is used to assess how well a contractor meets the obligations outlined in the contract. This assessment is recorded in the Contractor Performance Assessment Reporting System, CPARS, which is a system used by the government to collect and manage performance data to aid future source selections. The assessment should cover several key areas. One, technical performance. This includes the quality of the product or service delivered. Two, cost control, assessing how well the contractor handles costs, although this may not apply to all contract types like firm fixed price contracts. Three, schedule timeliness, evaluating if the contractor completes deliverables.
Great, thanks for the summary. Could you take just my natural language of what I experienced with my service contractor and tell me what ratings I should be giving them in which areas?
Absolutely, I can help with that. Please go ahead and describe your experiences with the service contractor. Include details on how they handle different aspects of the contract, like the quality of service, timeliness, management communication, cost control, and any other relevant details. This will help me guide you on the appropriate ratings for each area.
Okay, what I'm going to do is give you snippets of information about a consulting contract and advisory and assistance services that I receive from a company. They have 5 people in my office, and they support me with acquisition planning and strategy and policy development. They're always on time, generally do what they're told, and are good at accomplishing tasks within a timely manner. They're not super great at forward leaning or bringing in any new information that I didn't already have. They're more like additional horsepower. Can you tell me what that assessment tells you?
Based on your description, here's how you might consider rating the consulting company across different evaluation areas. 1. Technical, quality of product or service. You mentioned that the team completes tasks on time and generally follows directions well, which suggests that they meet the requirements technically. However, since they do not bring additional value or innovative solutions beyond the basic requirements, this could be rated as satisfactory. They are doing what's required, but not exceeding expectations significantly. 2. Schedule timeliness. They are punctual and accomplish tasks within the given deadlines, indicating strong performance in this area. This could likely be rated as very good or even exceptional if their timeliness consistently benefits the project's progress. 3. Management or business relations. The team seems to manage their side of the operations effectively, maintaining good communication and adhering to the directives given. However, the lack of proactive engagement or forward thinking might be a slight drawback. This area might be rated satisfactory or very good, depending on how much you value proactive engagement versus simply following orders. 4. Cost control. You didn't mention any specific details regarding cost management. If they're operating within the budget without issues, they could be rated satisfactory, assuming there are no cost overruns or exceptional savings being delivered. Given that they're not contributing new insights or innovations, Their overall performance might lean towards the satisfactory or very good range, depending on the specific criteria and standards you've set for exceeding basic requirements.
I'd like to add one more bit of information, and then yes, please tell me how to document this formally. The main thing I wanted you to know is that the firm itself, not the employees, tends to have trouble understanding our overall requirements when we need to consider bringing on new personnel, and they're not very good at processing invoices correctly. But again, the services are always delivered on time. It just seems that some of their administrative work needs help. It's firm fixed price, so we don't have cost control issues at this time. The only issue is sometimes we go without services while they replace personnel, and that can be daunting or painful. So, how should I change my ratings and record them formally?
Given the additional information, here are the revised assessments and suggestions on how to document them formally. 1. Technical, quality of product or service, rating, satisfactory. Narrative, the contractor completes tasks as assigned and adheres to the given directives efficiently. 2. Schedule timeliness, rating, very good. Narrative, the contractor consistently delivers services on time. Despite occasional delays in replacing personnel, which temporarily impacts service continuity, their overall ability to meet deadlines is commendable. 3. Management or business relations, rating, marginal. Narrative, while day-to-day management of tasks is handled competently, the firm struggles with understanding overall staffing requirements and administrative tasks such as invoice processing. These issues occasionally disrupt the smooth running of services and administrative efficiency. 4. Cost control, rating not applicable. Narrative, as the contract is firm fixed price, cost control is managed internally by the contractor, and no specific cost overruns or efficiencies were reported. To document these ratings formally in CPARS or a similar performance evaluation system, you would proceed as follows. 1. Log into CPARS. Access the CPARS system and select the contract or order you are evaluating. 2. Enter evaluation ratings. For each performance area, technical, schedule, management, cost control, select the appropriate rating from the drop-down menu based on the assessment criteria: exceptional, very good, satisfactory, marginal, unsatisfactory. 3. Write detailed narratives. In the narrative sections for each performance area, provide detailed factual accounts of the contractor's performance. These should include both strengths and areas for improvement. Ensure that the narrative justifies the rating given using specific examples from the contract performance period. 4. Review and submit. After entering all ratings and narratives, review the evaluation to ensure accuracy and completeness. Submit the evaluation for further internal review or directly to the contractor for their response, depending on your organization's procedures. Would you like guidance on handling any specific part of the CPARS entry process, or need help with another aspect of contract performance evaluation?
At this time, let's close this out. And if you don't mind, just generate enriched text around all the performance rating statements that you just discussed with me so that I can use that in CPARS. Can you simply confirm that you understand that instruction and will complete that without repeating it all back to me?
Yes, I understand your instruction. I'll provide enriched text for each performance rating statement that you can use directly in CPARS. Here are the
Okay, so that's the demo. Now it's going to go off and keep telling me every single performance rating statement that it came up with, and I don't want to listen to that. But I will have the text on the back end and can go back into that thread and continue to regenerate to get the most enriched service ratings or quality ratings for CPARS. You know, the cool thing with it though is that if you have trouble articulating what you're experiencing in a CPARS statement or knowing what that equates to, this can help guide you just by having a natural conversation like you would across the water cooler. So one more thing we could think about doing, again, if you're interested in knowing how to build these tools or use them in creative ways, again, it's not the easy button. It's not 100% correct, but it's surely better than just beating your head against the wall. Just let me know. Check out Wolf Day Consulting for the things we put out, and just appreciate all the support out there. Have a great one.